just wanted to say thank you for 500 subscribers. I made it, yay! I can finally at some point get monetized, I hope. I'm really enjoying sharing, my journey as a disabled person, and I do the reaction videos to like body cams because it helps me stay sober. And I think I'm going to leave it on the channel as possibly something I do maybe on Fridays, approaching the weekend. For anyone else that may be trying to stay sober, they can come in and watch it with me, get the same effect from it. It's almost like, I personally feel like it's better than going to an AA meeting. But everyone's different. But that is my personal way of avoiding alcohol. And anytime the weekend starts rolling around and it's summertime and everyone's going to be out drinking beer and having fun, it was never really all that fun to me, because I'm an alcoholic and I tend to overdo it, and therefore it would just become more of a problem than anything. I never really got in trouble or anything like that, but it just wasn't for me, even though I thought it was, and I self-medicated for many, many years. But again, I really just wanted to say thank you to everyone for the 500 subscribers. It's over 500 now. I think it's like 507 at the time that I'm filming this. And I just love every single one of you, and I appreciate every single one of you so much. It means the world to me. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I just closed that kitchen window right before I started filming this. It's going to be in the high 80s today, so I had to close everything up again and turn the air on. I apologize if you can hear that in the background, but I live in a tiny home. And I have two air conditioners. One is a window AC unit, and one is one of the portable type that sits on the floor, and then you run the tube to the window. They're highly inefficient. They take a lot of power. But for the most part, I just use the window AC unit in my bedroom, and that usually cools everything down fine. But when it gets really, really hot, that's when I have to kick in that portable AC. I would love to put a mini split on my home, but they're expensive and I just don't have the money. So maybe someday, if my channel grows and I start doing better, then yes, I will put a mini split in and we can all do it together. But yeah, I've been trying to decide exactly what to do with this channel. When I originally created it, obviously I named it Tales from the Chair, kind of like a play on the whole Tales from the Crypt thing. When I was a kid, it was one of my favorite shows, actually. It explains a lot about my dark humor too, I think. But I think us Gen Xers can all relate to that. My original intention was that this would be like a vlog channel documenting what it's like to live in a wheelchair. And I think that I'm going to continue doing that, integrating recipes and, other things and the body cam reaction stuff as part of, because that is part of my journey. That is part of me staying sober. So therefore that should be, I think, part of the vlog idea. If you have any suggestions for anything, feel free to leave them in the comments. Be respectful, please. I'm just going to delete ones that aren't. So if you plan on leaving something mean or something inappropriate, don't bother, because I'm just going to delete it. But I would love to hear your suggestions on what you think I should do with this channel. I thought about maybe creating a separate channel for the body cam stuff and then just using this as my vlog channel. So there's a lot of different directions that I could take it, but for now I'm just going to leave it here while this continues to grow. So if you don't want to watch the body cam stuff, I plan on releasing those on Friday. You can just avoid them, just skip over them, just don't watch them. I don't mind. But the rest of it is going to be more of like a vlog where, like I said, I document what it's like to live in a wheelchair. I like to bring awareness because I do not expect anyone able-bodied to understand what it's like. I didn't understand what it was like before I became paralyzed and ended up in a wheelchair, so I certainly don't expect any other able-bodied person to be able to relate or understand. It's literally impossible, like physically impossible and mentally impossible. There's so many things that go into being in a wheelchair and so many aspects that you have to consider every single day throughout the day. An able-bodied person would lose their minds if they had to try to do that, even though they don't actually need to, if that makes sense. So anyway, I'm done rambling on. I just really wanted to thank everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm really looking forward to continuing to grow my channel. There will be dark humor, so if that's something you're not interested in, please feel free to unsubscribe. It goes both ways. But if you subscribe, I appreciate that more than anything in the world. It's something free that you can do to help support me and my channel and keep me going, making more videos and hopefully making people laugh a little bit. That's the one thing I enjoy most of all. Not everyone finds me funny. I don't even find me funny half the time, but a lot of people do, I guess. So I will continue with that as well. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. It's Saturday right now at the filming of this. My birthday is in 1 week. I'm gonna be 51, and no, I'm not mad or upset that I'm getting older because every year is an absolute gift. So it does get a little physically more difficult, pain wise and arthritis wise. As you saw in the beginning, I really hurt this shoulder has really bad arthritis, and it really hurt to stand up and close that window. But I had opened it too far. I use this back scratcher that broke a finger out of it. But I use this to open my windows and to close my windows, and I use this for many things. I use it to open my curtains, close my curtains, anything that's too high that this will work for, I use it. And I'll show that in more videos because it's actually one of the handy dandiest little tools I have ever come across while being in a wheelchair. And if there are other wheelchair users that don't know, I want them to know that a back scratcher is your best friend, not just for scratching your back. But I had used that to open the kitchen window, and I opened it too high, and then I couldn't reach because, I was pushing from the bottom, and then I couldn't reach the top with it to pull it back down like I usually do, because I usually grab the lock that's on top of the window with the back scratcher, but I couldn't reach it. So I had to close the window because I had turned the air on, and here we are. So whole point to that was just that I have terrible arthritis in this shoulder now, and some days it's, better than others. Movement helps it, obviously, but when it hurts to move, who wants to move to make it feel better, right? Anyway, as I said, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. I would love it if you would, subscribe, and maybe that could be my little birthday present from you. And I hope that you are doing well and your family is doing well, and take care of yourself. And I will see you in the next one.